Welcome back, adventurers, to Crusader Kings 3. It's been a while, and my apologies for that. I have been, as I do often, battling with a cold that lingers. So I took a break, and I started again with Skyrim. As you may have seen on the channel, Skyrim Permadeath Survival Challenge. And I, of course, hope to continue that, but, yes. Crusader Kings 3. We need to finish this series, and there has been a bit of interest for this one, so I want to finish it in a good way. We don't have a lot more to do here, I think. We want to conquer all of the Mediterranean coast, right? So we have currently a truce with the Vasilia Romion, with the Byzantine Empire. And after that, we should be able to get the remaining bits of the Mediterranean coast. That includes the Croatian coast here and this bit here. We mistakenly bought the claim for Anatolikon instead of for whatever this bit is called, Kilikia. Yeah. So we have one more war with the Byzantines, I guess. And then Italia, which is currently our ally, so we're not going to fight them. And then, of course, yes, well, there is the Kirchenstaat, there is the papal realm. The problem with the Pope is, of course, he has loads and loads and loads of money. Very successful. And that means he has almost infinite access to mercenaries. So it would be difficult to fight him unless we somehow can get the papal state to go bankrupt. Or close to it. So yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to manage that. That might be our final struggle. And so apart from that, so we can't currently, we have a truce with the Byzantines, we can't currently do that. We can't take Italy because they are our allies. So the only other bits are here at the very western end of the Mediterranean, Al-Andalus, Gomara and Maghravid. Also, we are on the newest version of the game, 1.8.1 currently, and so far it's looking good. I did a test yesterday, seeing if we can play on this version of the game, because normally an update, so from what we went from 1.7 to 1.8, normally an update like that breaks the save. There's something that doesn't work. Now, no worries. We can stay on 1.7, which was my intention, except that the Community Flavor Pack decided to pull their version that works on 1.7.2. So we were left with a broken mod list. And the current version of the Community Flavor Pack works just fine on 1.8, but wouldn't work on 1.7.2, so it would, yeah, in that sense it would be broken. So, we're lucky enough that this version seems to work so far, so let's see how far we can get. Alright, finish my coffee. Here we go. So these guys, they're not very strong, vastly inferior, okay. And Gomara, also obviously. So I think we can take them both in one war, because why not? Let's do that. Except to declare war, yeah. No. Okay, we need to buy a claim. So by claim, the Gomara Emirate, which is which is a duchy rank realm. Yeah, that's fine. And here the Magravavid. What a difficult name. Magravavid. Wait. Yeah, we just need this duchy, right? We don't need the other bit over there. They can keep that. We're not concerned with that. So, by claiming, let's make sure we get the right title. Yes, that's that. And then let's go to war. Declare war on this guy. Yeah, we don't really need that, but apparently we would get it anyway. And you as well. Alright, I guess we should come from this side. Although, yeah, it suggests that we could just cross from here without embarking. And we also have holy orders. Ooh, yes. Okay, so let's move our rally point somewhere here. I guess we'll spread out because the supply limit is kind of low for the size of our armies. Yeah, we don't need all those levies though, because how big are they? So they have 6,000 soldiers, and they have allies worth another like 5,000 or so. Let's just raise all our armies, and the Holy Order as well. Why not? Because it's free, right? Can't be bothered to micromanage all that. I have a grandson who needs education. Bonifacio. Yeah. You're at my court, but you're Catholic. That's unacceptable. Yeah, it's because my son has become Catholic. But he is at my court. Son, you should convert. And that's only him. Yeah, she's the Princess of Italia. Yeah, I get it. But Bonifacio is in my court. Needs to be a husband's touch. I spot my husband Nifon chattering excitedly to Frida, listing ideas and suggestions for her laminar armor. Ah yes, my armor is barely concealing her contempt, clearly annoyed at my spouse's interference. And as you are making laminar armor, he goes on, it may as well match my grandfather's old laminar armor. Part of Frida's soul seems to be dying. Come, darling, let's leave it to the expert. I mean, I only have him for his skill boost, right? And because he's young, and I'm hoping that he won't die on me like my other husbands did before him. So, yeah, no, you should stay out of it. Let the professionals do their job. Okay, so he is now of my religion. You should study a language, most definitely. You don't know Greek yet, you should definitely study Greek. Yes. And then you want a learning education. Who do we have? I don't want to bother with that too much myself. But, Maria of Barkinon. My son and core tutor. He seems the perfect candidate for that. Okay. You shouldn't be leading this army. And I shouldn't be leading any army for sure. You. Yeah. Do they have siege weapons? They do not. Knights of the Challenge. No commander here. You? Okay, why don't you take them? Yeah, I should not be leading these. I'm too old for this. Siege weapons, finally. Go here. But you should have somebody in charge that knows how to siege, like him. Yeah. And then we have more siege weapons. Do we have somebody else who's good at that? Not seeing anyone. And then let's send some other armies there as well. Alright. Why are they over there? Sandman, bring me a dream. I swear to the heavens, Ianeo says, I saw the Sandman last night and he visited me and put me to sleep. Are you daft? Safiato exclaimed. That's a silly little story adults make up to explain how sleep works. It's true, you just have to believe me. The Sandman brought me a wonderful dream last night. It must have been him. Let's trust the words of Irenaeus, or is it a fairy tale as Safiato says? Well, we'll go with our lover, Safiato. What have you just dreamt of the Sandman? There is nothing left for me to teach you, my lover. Dania smiles enticingly and nods. You have learned a lot, but to go even further in your studies, you need to make your own way. I feel like our relationship will grow even stronger now. And I made a friend. She taught me a great deal of useful skills, yes. Okay, and we still have one army over here. They should probably make their way over here somewhere as well. Good call. Inspiration realized. My lady. My beneficiary Frida waves me over to a covered armor stand. She is trying hard to keep a professional demeanor, but I can see the fire in her eyes as she tells me her work is done. With a flourish she rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. The armor is constructed from horizontally overlapping iron bands that are masterfully laced together with cords of silk, while the trim and lining are cut from fine lamb's wool. The set includes a nasal helmet and mail cords padded with lamb's wool. The whole armor has been carved with thin lines to enhance the look of the material. It's a powerful laminar armor. But silk and fine lamb's wool doesn't sound like it would be too sturdy, but okay. Prowess plus 10, injury resistance plus 7, and prestige. Well, that sounds all pretty good. And it's illustrious armor. That is magnificent indeed. So we will put that in place of our Master Pugyao mail. Right? And we have victory. Yeah, that's fine. We have another trait that we can unlock. Schemer. Interesting. So, should we stay on intrigue or should we switch? Is the question. Well, we're basically done with this unless we want to do theologian. I don't see the point. We could do stewardship. Marshal. I mean, we're what? We're 70 years old, right? Diplomacy, maybe. Like inspiring rule. Maybe stewardship. Yeah, or keep going down the seductress line here. I'm not sure that this is gonna be what we want. I think we have achieved what we want in that regard. Stewardship. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe we should become an architect. Not so much as in designing stuff, but a builder. We need to build up our realm. Let's do this. Right? Stewardship +1, courtier and guest opinion +20. That's nice. And also enemy agent acceptance -5. Ah, enemy agents. Okay. Yeah, I see. Alright. Let's focus on the war. I saw a crab in the mud the other day. Indeed, if you watched my Skyrim series, then yes. You now control Septon, that's great. What? Count Serapion has become my steward, he cannot be fired for 25 years. This is one of those things that we should get advance warning over, that they have a contract that allows them to do that, because that is not on. Serapion, you're not even good at this job. You're not even good at this job. Yeah. So. Modify vessel contract. No council rights. We can grant them fortification rights. Right? You are not this vessel's rightful liege. Even that. Right. And then murder him. Or revoke title. May incur tyranny. Yeah, he won't accept that. No, let's just murder him. Because we do not want such inept people on our council, even though you have, like, legally you have a right to this. We do not agree with that. At all. Yeah. I mean, our council is full of our family members, so you don't belong here. Yeah, let's see if there's any other agents that this chancellor could be convinced. This chancellor can be convinced. Okay, let's bribe her. Right? We lost the siege. Okay, let's enforce our demands here. And then send the troops over there. Right. And they won't even get there in time. Scheme discovered, artifact seized. The existence of my plot to murder Count Serapion has been discovered, while my involvement is not yet known. This will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Sorry. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, curses. She needs a thingy. Enforce our demands. Alright, so now we have all this. And we can disband our troops. Everybody go home. And she needs an educator. Who are you even? You are a bastard. Somehow. Okay. Oh. And you have great pox. As long as she doesn't have it. Alright. So, let's get you educated. Intrigue? I do not think so. No. Diplomacy. That looks like a better choice. What? No, not me. Yeah, let's send her off to Kriti. And convert culture, why not? Poor kid. I hear you saying, yeah, well, it happens. The foe Casichronicon. Yeah. I see a lot of people from the Focus family have claims on that. $250. I don't even have that much money. No. That's Duke Melissa can marry. Oh, what happened to your husband? He died from being ill. That is very unfortunate. Right. My brother-in-law, Aziz. Or Gottfried von Kyborg. Because we're still sorting by genius. Why not, Aziz? Why not? Prisoners can be ransomed. Yeah, we'll go there. A word of advice. I saunter between the market stores of Constantinopolis, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? I admire the wares of a local sculptor. Mama's imagery is sound investment. My aunt Tuksandipata suddenly appears by my side. Word of advice, my friend? Have a look at the mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. So do I invest in the sculptor or in the mason? And I lose 390. I don't have that kind of money. I turn a quick profit with some clever trades. Yeah, this is an event because I chose stewardship, right? Alright. Yeah. We need some more money. We need some more money. I can modify contract. Yeah, there's a lot of contracts that I need to check. And I hate doing that. Why is there not an easier way to see who has such outrageous rights? Can I invite anybody else? We don't want to have too many people involved. And we still have a good success, good secrecy chance and a decent success chance, so... yeah. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Prisoners. We don't care about all these people, right? Alright, let's do a mass ransom for gold. That's only 6 of the 19. Evniki has come of age. Evniki is my granddaughter, and she only got insightful thinker. And she is in line, right? It's my daughter Damiani who is my heir, and she is the eldest. She is like second in line. Oops. Yeah, that's not that good. Evniki. That's not that good. Okay. And so guardian can be assigned. Aisha. Okay. Diplomacy as well. You want to go to Egypt? Get your yeah, you are from Africa, so Egypt would probably be good for you. What are all these other people doing in our prison? What's with you, Dux Eustathios? You don't have money? Okay, well maybe you will get some money over the coming years. You have something that should belong to me. What do I have? What artifact is this about? At least tell me that. The artifact. What artifact do you have a claim to? Oh, I have a lot of artifacts that you claim. Do you claim all these artifacts? Oh, you're of my house. 13 prowess. What kind of prowess do we have? 21. Okay. I accept the duel. Better men than you have died trying to break my guard. Yeah, I should maybe equip another weapon. But let's see how you do without your mace. Or that the best you've got? They silver? Alright, I am victorious. He wants this. Memory Quintier. Why didn't they tell me that up front? Hold court. Okay, then we shall hold court. The portrait was destroyed finally. Okay, let's hear petitioners. Lady, I regret to inform you that I am at the end of my tether. My vassal Samaria is clearly exasperated. The people over which I should rule are an uncontrollable mob of unruly barbarians with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. All my efforts so far have been in vain. It just seems impossible to make civilized people out of them. I'm afraid a strong intervention from above is the only solution available now. You are the above that they have. I know you're young, but Serapion showed them the right way. Let's show them our greatness. We respect the traditions of all of our subjects. Or as long as they pay their taxes, I do not care. Let's show them our greatness. Why not? My vassal Duchess Sivila can barely contain her rage erupting. Something must be done about that Greek outsider, she gesticulates wildly. I have quite enough of Count Constantius and his ridiculous customs. Everything about them is alien to Iberian virtues. It is time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Our nobility must be Mediterranean. There is much you could learn from other traditions. Mediterranean or Constantius is a loyal vassal. It's a land of many peoples. Yeah. It is a land of many peoples. A hero of the frontier. Over the last few days I have heard tell of a mighty hero of the peasantry who has won the hearts and minds of the common people through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero, who goes by the name Orestes, has been defending the small folk from the Nubian Behar raiders and has now traveled the way to Constantinople to seek an audience with me. There is no doubt that he's a great hero, however my court are adamant I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. He joins my court for 300? No. A true hero deserves a position worthy of their skills. No, you shall be honored as the hero you are. No, not for 500 gold. You are an impertinent peasant, nothing more. That's not good. I guess this is about the best we can do. Okay. There really is no other way, right? I have to make a choice where, like, none of the options are really good. I could have, like, given him a small honor, something that doesn't cost 300 gold. Or taken a title away from one of my vassals. There should have been another option, I feel. Anyway. There's not enough nuance. That's what I'm getting at. A touch of romance. The latest work of my vessel, Duchess Stefania, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of love and romance, and Stefania has publicly dedicated it to me. My intimate doting. I wonder what secrets her mask protects. Is it a shield or just an effect? Although perhaps she'll break my heart yet. But at least her memory I'll never forget. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the bus has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. This is truly heartfelt, Stefania. I do like her, eh? Except she has lover's box. But yes, I do respect her at the very least. So. Can we send her to get cured? Well, that's too bad. Antonios, you need an education. Let's study language first. High German. Not so sure about that. Safiato, what would that be? Soninke language. Yeah. Italian. That would be useful. And then you want learning. Okay. Learning. Yeah, go to Athens for learning. And you immediately change into beachwear. You know, because why not? We're going to Athens. Okay. Yeah, construction. My sister Vasiliki died. The one in Athens that I just sent someone to. She couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah, we're now missing counsel. Okay, so that means he does not have somebody to educate him. That's another thing that we should be notified of or have some indication of or something. Eh? Or is it here? Yes, no, it's not even here. Like, you have kids who are not currently being educated in your court. Kids belonging to your court, right? There should be some kind of notification of that. So you need somebody who is good at learning but is a little bit younger. Okay, go to Barkinon. Barkinon, maybe? I don't know. Barcelona, at least. And again, right? Changing into beachwear. Well, it is the Mediterranean, so I can't really blame you. And there were probably other kids being educated there that now have no tutor. We would need to search for that. I don't want to do that. Why don't you give me a notification about that? But yes, we have an empty council position. We need... Oh, Marshal. Okay. Well... I guess she will be the one. Why is Serapio not dead yet? Alright, let's see what we can build. Can't upgrade this. We need hoardings. Okay, but we can upgrade this. Second curtain wall. Jerusalem. Yeah, let's do that. And Keralis. Right. That's all we have money for at the moment. Unworthy peasants. While I was in the city with Konstantine, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. She lifted her head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Good, let him know his place. Yes. Alright, then we have Al-Andalus. They are, well, stronger than the others that we've been fighting recently. A cask of wine. Count Serapion will attend a local celebration, and I happen to know that he is a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure him into the cellar of my castle for an exclusive tasting and then make sure that he never walks out again. And this will be easy. Count Serapion is dead, walled up and soon to be forgotten. Because nobody will wonder where he went. Right? He followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, he fell readily asleep and didn't even stir as I brought out a trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Fortunately, no one seems to have noticed the queer new wall in my basement. May he rest in peace. Yeah, I'm frighteningly good at this. Sultan, yeah, it's time for you to give up the south. So what we want is Garnata and Isbilia. We could also take Cordoba. Maybe that's Cordoba. We need a bit more piety for that, though. And it's not really the coast. Although the river does go all the way there. Yeah, we might as well. Right, that's where his capital is. I do think I want that. So let's get a bit more piety. She will rot in my dungeons. What? It's an act of tyranny. I should interrogate her. I care not. Whatever. Warring vassals. Okay, who is this Suet? Yeah. He doesn't like me, but he has been a good commander. But she is the overlady, right? He's the neighbor there. Okay. Let it end in a white peace. Persuade them to put their quarrel aside. Persuade them, yeah. Okay. I still have an empty... I again have an empty council position. Oh, yeah, of course, I killed my steward. Who was here before? Sophia? Or Dionysia? They're both powerful vassals, right? I kind of like the younger Dionysia. Give her a chance. Or my daughter. I can assign my daughter here to get some experience. Yeah. I mean, she's in her 40s already. Okay. Yeah, we are 73, my goodness. Finders keepers, while looking for cheap merchandise at the local market fair, I noticed a large coin purse lying on the ground. Nobody seemed to notice it, and whoever owns it doesn't seem to be around. I'm very much tempted to take it. Yes, free money. And I get diplomacy -2. Free money, it's all mine. Mine! My ward Konstantine has come of age, and in this time she left my care. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach her the intricacies of any kind of scholarship. All efforts have come to naught, however. Naught, you say? Yeah, again, it's like insightful thinker. So why is this so poor? Do we not have a good tutor? Okay, so she is Melissa's daughter. Let's get you out of that, whatever that is on your head. Yeah, let's do something with that hair. That's already better, but... Oh, look at that. And then maybe... some, not Indian clothes. Maybe some Holy Romans. No, the green is not so good. Iberian. I don't think so. That looks pretty good. That's much better. Okay. Now, why can't we get you... You are... yeah, you are somewhere else. If we arrange a marriage, it's somebody at our court. Like our grandson Philippe. Or Alexios, the bleeder. Everardo. That's not a bad match. Okay, there we go. And we have 1500 piety. That means we can buy the claims for Granata. Who has this? You. This one. You. And this one. That's of course you. Haifa means what? Duchy title, yeah. Alright. So now we have claims on those 3 duchies. And we are ready for war. But I think it's time to wrap up this episode for today and do that war next time, because it will probably last a little bit longer. Although we have overwhelming force. But yeah, let's keep it for next time. So thank you for watching, hit that like button, and hope to see you again in the next episode of the Warrior Queens of the Mediterranean.